Hey, what's up, guys? Jaquel here, back on the Back to the Basics of Health and Wellness podcast, episode 7. On today's show, it's going to be about vitamin B5, pantothenic acid. We're going to talk about the benefits, the foods, the functions, and deficiencies. I want to give a special shout out to Kevin McLeod for the instrumental that you guys hear in the background. And if you want your instrumental or your beat played on my podcast, just email me at jaquel@ladybugnaturalsolutions.com. The body achieves that which the mind believes. Let's get into it.
Daddy, it's time to start your podcast.
Today's episode of Back to the Basics of Health and Wellness podcast is brought to you in part by Ladybug Natural Solutions. Ladybug Natural Solutions is offering our listeners a free 30-minute health revelation consultation. To receive your free 30-minute consultation, head on over to www.ladybugnaturalsolutions.com and schedule your appointment today. Back on them B vitamins, let's talk about them. Let's talk about it. So, B5 is what we on today, aka pantothenic acid, is one of the 8 B vitamins that make up a B complex. All of these Bs are water soluble and they are not stored in the body, as we talked about before. It is very necessary to consume them on a regular basis for your optimum health. Common sources of pantothenic acid in your diet include sunflower seeds, salmon, avocado, broccoli, sweet potatoes, lentils, legumes, and mushrooms. Other sources may include peanut butter and almonds or almond butter. Alternatively, of course, some people choose to supplement with vitamin B5 or a B complex supplement. As a health and wellness coach, I have to advise you on the companies that I recommend. So those would be Jarrow, Nature's Way, and Source Naturals, because those companies are going to give you the best bioavailability possible to make sure you're getting the best B5 that you can get in your system. Vitamin B5 has a role to play in a huge number of different biological processes. Almost all stem from one source, a substance called or known as coenzyme A. So what is coenzyme A? Let's get into the meaning. So coenzyme A is a coenzyme that's essential for carbohydrate and fat metabolism. It also has a great impact on a huge range of processes within the body, including energy production, cholesterol balance, and the transmission of nerve impulses around the body. So what are the benefits of vitamin B5? So number one, it will be energy metabolism, and that will happen when the process of digestion starts in the mouth. So as food is broken down into smaller chunks, and while the digestive enzymes in the saliva starts their molecular process of digestion, in the digestive tract, the food is broken down further as microorganisms and enzymes continue the process. So with all that being said is food is your fuel. You have to fuel your body with good food. You're not going to get fuel from McDonald's or Burger King or any type of fast food establishment. You're going to get fuel from organic meats. You're going to get fuel from vegetables and fruits and wild caught fish. That's where you're going to get your fuel from. And that's how it's going to create the energy that you need on a day-to-day basis. So number 2 will be melatonin production. Melatonin is crucial for regulation of sleep. When I say crucial, it's crucial. It is released by the tiny pineal gland. A lot of people talk about the pineal gland and talking about the third eye, and that's where melatonin is released. It's where the pineal gland is where it's situated deep inside your brain, close to the stem. Vitamin B5 plays a role in the regulation of this critical hormone thanks to the influence of coenzyme A. So it is for the reason that individuals suffering from a vitamin B5 deficiency may struggle either with feeling of daytime tiredness or insomnia, which prevents them from sleeping properly at night. The hormone that controls the wake sleep cycle is simply isn't functioning properly as a result of the B5 deficiency. Number three would be red blood cells. Our blood vessels are like railway tracks, with the red blood cells acting like trains. And what they're doing is they're transporting important nutrients like oxygen around the body. So our cells have access to constantly circulating buffet of nutrients and can function properly. The problems arise when the trains, i.e., our red blood cells, become damaged or are not present in high volumes. So, when this happens, we see the conditions we know as anemia, which can result in feelings of tiredness, dizziness, or muscle cramps. B5 deficiency may suppress the body's ability to generate new blood cells when they are needed. This may impact feelings of fatigue or difficulties concentrating simply because your cells aren't getting the nutrients they need to function effectively. Number five, cholesterol. So cholesterol is often seen as a bad thing, with folks constantly telling us that we should reduce our cholesterol. Reduce your cholesterol. Your cholesterol is too high. But there's a good cholesterol and bad cholesterol. So what you might not realize is that cholesterol is actually a perfectly natural substance found in the body and is critical to our health. The health problem occurs when the levels get too high or become imbalanced. Cholesterol at low levels is crucial for the creation of cell membranes, and that's the thin skin around your cells that keep them together. And without good cholesterol, we simply wouldn't survive. Number five will be the adrenal glands. The adrenal glands are endocrine glands that produce a variety of hormones, including adrenaline and the steroids, aldosterone, and cortisol. And they are in your adrenal glands are found above your kidney. So, of all the B vitamins, vitamin B5 is possibly the most critical to the adrenal gland function. Different lab-based studies have demonstrated that vitamin B5 can boost supplementation of adrenal hormones, including cortisol and progesterone. Proper, or without proper B5, I should say, supplementation, a person with adrenal fatigue is at risk of developing adrenal exhaustion. A lot of folks are dealing with adrenal exhaustion these days because their sleep patterns are off. They're working too hard. They're overstressed. And they just need to take a break sometimes. You got to sometimes just come away from everything and just chill out and just relax. Light a candle, light some incense, and listen to some jazz music and just zone out and relax for a minute. The world and the social media, it takes a lot out of us because our minds are always on the go. Our bodies are always on the go. And sometimes you just need to relax and just chill and take a break. All right, so let's get into the symptoms. So some of the symptoms are with exhaustion and, symptoms of vitamin B5 deficiency include increased irritability, problems with sleep quality, weakness, depression, things that we go through every single day. So that's why B5 is one of those things that you need in your body, either through food or supplementation at the end of the day. And the last question will be, how much of vitamin B5 should I be taking? So like most vitamins, pantothenic acid is really only needed in microscopic amounts to sustain optimum health because for the most part, you'll be getting it through your food, hopefully. And if not, you'll be getting it through supplementation. And as a water soluble vitamin, it must be consumed regularly as it is not stored in the body. So, for your recommended dosage, I suggest going to talk to your doctor, getting the panel done, and seeing where your B5 levels are at and go from there. Hey guys, I would like to thank you for listening to today's episode on vitamin B5. I appreciate your ongoing support with my podcast. I really thank you a lot. I really, really appreciate it. I really do. And if you guys can go on over to my website, www.ladybugnaturalsolutions.com, to schedule your free 30-minute consultation, that would be greatly appreciated. Again, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And if you guys can share the podcast or tell a friend about it, that would be greatly appreciated as well. Until next week, enjoy, be well, and make a lifestyle change that lasts. Have a great one, everyone.